It's about 5:30 in the evening here on Saturday, April 27th, 2024. And I wanted to show you guys something. So these were manure patties, and you can see there's still flies flying around them. But my chickens went through and systematically tore them all to pieces. Probably found all the maggots and ate them up. But this place was swarming with flies a couple days ago, and now there's hardly any. I think it's thanks to the chickens eating all the fly larvae. It takes about 3 days, I think, for the fly eggs to hatch, and then the chickens just tear them to pieces looking for that fly larva. Look at that. So my cows, they've been at the other end of this row for the past, let's see, I think I'm moving them on Friday. So they've been all day Friday. No, I moved them Thursday evening. They've been there all day Friday, Saturday. I think Friday morning I opened up the rest of the area. And I'll probably leave them there on Sunday too. And then I gotta move them. I can't leave them there more than 3 days in one spot. Two reasons why. Number one is the parasites start to hatch, and they might munch on parasites that they just pooped out of their bodies. And the second reason is overgrazing. If they go back and eat the same piece of grass twice, that's going to kill the grass, especially if you wait for the grass to grow. So you wait 3 days and put the cows on it again. That's a good way to kill your grass. So they're not going to come back here for weeks. Hopefully 6 weeks for the cows, maybe 3 weeks for the sheep. And so yeah, so the chickens are tearing apart these patties. I think they're waiting until the larvae hatch, and then they go in there and just tear it to pieces. Anyway, in other news, I'm an aspiring cowboy. I mean, I'm not there yet, and I'm not even close. But today we spent over an hour. I allocated a bunch of time to load the cows. I knew that they could be difficult. The 3 cows loaded up easy. So number 19, the young one, and number 1 and Dusty are gone now. They're at the sale barn, they're gone. But this little bull, we could not get him into the trailer. We could not get his back leg to go in. We tried everything we could think of. The only thing we hadn't used is a cattle prod. So I'm gonna go buy some cattle prods, and he's gonna be in for a little shocking revelation here about the determination of a farmer. And boy, I'm glad I didn't have a gun on me at the time. We probably would be talking about cutting up a bull into hamburger patties if I had. But this guy was, one of the problems with him is he knows me. He likes to look at me because he thinks I might give him a treat, and so he was always facing me the whole time, and he just wasn't scared of me. So, you know, he was scared of my kids a little bit. He's scared of the neighbor, but he wasn't scared of me. And there was a couple times where he wanted to give me little rubs with his horns. And there was one time where I thought, this is it. This is for sure. He's going to push me. He's going to lift me in the air and throw me. I'm going to land up in the next state. I'm going to land in Oklahoma or something like that. But he did not. Thankfully, I was able to get out of the way, but I think maybe he smelled the fear in me. We tried everything we could think of. We used sticks to poke him. We tried to bait him with cattle cubes, which he loves. He'll eat them out of our hands. And we can get him with his 2 front hooves in there, but otherwise we couldn't get the back 2 hooves to go. We tried locking him in, pushing him with the doors. We tried using a tarp to scare him. That did not go well. We tried using wire. The wire wasn't on, but I thought maybe he'd fear wire, but no, he saw through that charade. He would rather get zapped by wire than step into the trailer. So we're going to try again probably next week. And this time we're going to use, I'm going to try to coax him in gently, see if he'll go in, and if he won't, then we're going to start zapping him. And part of the reason why it's hard to load is I just have a bad design here. I think if I had a chute that I could like back up the trailer to the chute, and then once you get him in the chute, then it's kind of easy to get him to go forward because he can't turn around. And but I don't. And like when he's in a big area like this, it's really easy for him to turn around. And so if you get him going the right direction with a little motivation, Normally they would keep going if they're in a chute, but here he would just turn around. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. And if I can't get him in the trailer, then I can't keep him. He's not in my breeding program. So maybe what I'll do is buy some feed and keep him back here and feed him up till he gets fat, and then turn him into hamburger meat, you know, because I guess he'd rather turn into hamburger meat here than somebody else's farm. So I might oblige him with that, you know. Anyway, there's plenty of feed back here, forage. They are probably double eating the grass, which, you know, probably isn't good, but I really don't want the grass to grow well back here. The ram, I have one of the rams, I think the younger ram is back there. That's ram number 2. He is flighty. He does not like me. He does not like being pinned up. And I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I think I can train him with feed. The other ram, the old ram, he is with the cows. And good luck sorting him out of the cows. So I'm thinking maybe what I do is maybe Monday morning I put the cows back in the pen, and then I try to sort out the ram. And then, but I can't because the bull's in the pen, so it makes it hard to sort. But I think I want to get the rams at home next week is my goal. Get the rams in my backyard behind a fence. We can keep our eyes on them. We'll treat them like pets. And then we know that they won't be breeding the sheep out of season. That's all I got for you guys. Oh, about the breeding regimen. The fellow I'm buying the sheep from, he would drive them. He'd get 3 breeds, 3 lambings every 2 years. So you can do that with sheep if you want to really push them. I don't think I'm going to push them. I'm probably going to time the market, you know, around Easter, Passover, and the Islamic holidays, and see if I can't get a better price for the lambs. And I'm going to try to make some serious money off of these lambs and try to do a good job getting some good fat lambs to market, you know. So that's where I'm going with that. Guys, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.